Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling it.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Good evening again. Next time for the bell. Good evening. So, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. So, we are back this afternoon. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a lot has been happening. A lot has been happening. A lot has been happening on our social media. Again, as you know, well, we are getting the positions filled. We are, in fact, adding on to our social media, posting stuff and whatnot. We have vacancy in that area. If you are familiar with social media and you're really good and you think that, you know, you have the eye for it and you have a lot of experience, in fact, and you can add value to our organization, we have vacancies also. Remember, we have vacancies for researchers. So we are asking that you send your email. Please, the email address is on your screen right now. And send your email to us. Those of you who have experience in research. All right, remember one. Yeah, and you must know, with respect to social media, you must know the community guidelines. You must be familiar with social media. So once you're good with that, we have no problem with that. And then we have vacancy to, if you are familiar, you don't really necessarily have to come from a media hall, but let's say you might not have experience with respect to being a cameraman, but you're willing to learn, so we can send you on crime scenes and whatnot. Just get shots for us, take your information, come back here, liaise with the editors and whatnot, and we'll take it from there. But so we have vacancies for a daylight camera guy, a nighttime camera person, and researchers. Okay, so just that is just to let you know that we are taking Crime Watch to another level. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday the 13th. Well, I had a wonderful weekend. It was an excellent weekend, great weekend. Saturday was my birthday, but it was a bit quiet, but nevertheless, I'm here and it's another year again. It's like a year starts, so I kind of put things that I kind of put things down that I really want to achieve. Somebody just had to write your goals and that I really want to achieve so by next year, I should have those things. But there were certain things that I had planned to achieve in 2022. I started to pursue it, and it will bear fruit very soon. So that was one achievement. So, you know, it's all about putting goals and making sure that, so you can see that your life, you know, you are getting somewhere. So every day you get up, you know, try to do something positive, try to do something good. In fact, today my social media person was saying that we are doing exceptionally well. And this You know, this is really amazing. I still can't believe it because in March month last week Thursday, I want my guy to get this. I want my guy to get this because this is something for advertisers. Last week Thursday, analytics for March. In March, what we did, don't put it up now, and this Thursday, Monday the 13th, and for the year, what we did, so last week Thursday, what I showed you for the year, and last week Thursday, what I showed you for the year 2023, those are the two things that I want. Those are the two things that I want, but we're doing exceptionally well. We're doing exceptionally well. We have gone from 47 million to 48 million, so we are almost just now because we are really growing and we are doing well because it's all because of you and those avid viewers, avid viewers, those persons are up, those persons who look at us religiously up the islands and whatnot. So that is why I've made up my mind. I just need to, and also we are looking for a person. Remember the email is on your screen right now. If you are familiar with, if you're an editor, you can edit videos and whatnot, Final Cut. What is the next one again? Premiere Pro, Final Cut, Premiere Pro, and Final Cut, and all those graphic artist business and thing. And you can do videos and you can CG bars and whatnot, and you know, I'm looking for you too. I'm looking for you. So it's all about taking it to another level. I know someone said something to me. Someone said something to me today that unless you don't think it, you wouldn't start to act it, you know. Because I was asking someone today that, you know, why you dress like that? Why you always dress up and trying to look good and always have your things in a gear? And they said unless you don't think it, you have to program your mind that you are going somewhere. You have to program, it must be in your mind that you are going somewhere, that you wouldn't do silly things. You wouldn't do silly things. You must just program. It starts with your mind. Don't think you are poor, because if you think you are poor, you're going to be poor. It all starts where? In your mind. I tell her years ago, growing up, I used to always tell my grandmother, you know, one day I'll go to work and every day I'll be in a suit, every single day. And she was like, but you can't be a banker. You won't be a banker. You won't be this, you won't be that. And I was like, you watch me. I said, every day in my life, I will go to work with a shirt and tie. That'll be my dress code. Shirt, tie, a suit. Every day I'll wear a suit. And so be it. So, I mean, and let me tell you something, and you won't believe me, huh? You won't be, that's what I tell you. See your mouth, I mean, I know you want to hear about the crime, but sometimes I know some of you look forward to this kind of just little one-on-one talk that we have. And I remember I was telling someone, in fact, the whole of last year I was saying, before the year ends in 2022, two things I want to do. I want to do some Facebook and whatnot. I want to do certain things. I want to do something in my house. I want to do certain things with my hair, and I want to do hair implants. And I was like, hair implants, so that means so you have to go to Turkey then. I said, nah, I don't want to go to Turkey. There's a great place here that does the hair implants and whatnot, and they are amazing. Caribbean hair transplant, and just so. And I could, and you know, and somebody was just telling me, but you said it, and I entered into 2023 having implants, doing a lot of things that I wanted for 2023, and bam. So it's all about programming yourself, positioning yourself, and making sure pursue it. Go get a degree done. I mean, the whole of last year finished. I mean, you promised yourself you would do a degree. The whole of last year finished, no degree. The only degree you have is a deodorant. No, it can't be like that. You can't be like that. Or maybe you might have a degree and you want to do a master's. Find out. Go to CTS. Find out what's going on with your masters. Find out what's going on with SAMs. Find out. Just take up the phone. CTS College, advertise with us. Find out and say, I want to do a master's. I want to do a postgrad. I want to do a degree. Let me hear what's going on. How does it work? Once you start, I started something, you know. And I mean, I'm going to complete it in a matter of a month and a half, and that's it. And then I'll just move on again. But it's all in your mind. It's all about starting to position yourself, start to look the part. Maybe you mightn't be the part. You mightn't be in that part right now, but start to dress like the part. Start to move like the part. If you want to open a bakery or you want to open a pastry shop, start to make about 10 pastries and start to sell it. Start to make donuts, start to do this, start to do that. Start to buy chef clothes, buy all the chef pants and the chef clothes and all those fancy things and so you can save up your money and buy a little KitchenAid cake mixer. And the KitchenAid is a big brand. Buy a little KitchenAid mixer. I tell you, go and buy Viking pot and all kind of thing, utensils and whatnot. But buy what you can afford. Buy what you can afford and start doing something. Or you want to open a garage, you want to be a mechanic, and you say, well, but you don't have a tool, you're nothing. You're spending money on shoes, you're spending money on all kind of things. Start to say, yeah, what? I'm gonna buy some tools. I'm gonna go to Total Tools in Papuri Road. They have nice tools. You should see the place. They have a whole tool section at Total Tools. That right opposite Screw Tech. Total Tools in Barrackport, Papuri Road. So you could go, you could buy all your tools there, all your wrench, all your cordless drill, everything, and start to program yourself. Take little jobs. Don't say, well, because people have big dreams, but big dreams, the furthest of destiny starts with one step. Always remember that. It starts with one step. Just one step, Just one step. Once you start that, that's it. Just one step. But sometimes you're just thinking about, okay, when I get there, but you're not doing anything, so start doing something positive. Hey, last night I was to tell you what happened with me, and I really cussed and I got on real bad, but I had all right too, and whoever have a video could come out with it. I don't give a flying, you know what. And Advantage could never finish. I was on Rodney Road last night. Rodney Road is where you have Rise and Lazy Lizard, and a partner of mine up from north called me and said, hey, I'm having something to drink, boy, in your zone. I said, okay, where are you? So I was now heading out, and so I stopped. But on my way, there was I think it was a red vehicle, a red SUV, apparently a wrecker, kind of scraped the car and whatnot. And boy, I tell you, people really something else, yeah? But they scraped the boy car, scraped the guy car, but telling the guy is, like, that is something small, man. That ain't nothing. You making a big scene. But when people pay for things, when people buy the thing, you can't get vexed. If somebody I don't want to fill on my car. If somebody say, why don't we go fill up? No, the man don't want to fill up. It are people different. I say, well, okay. I mean, I've seen person might give me a little touch on my vendor or something about a car and thing and say, what are we going to do? Because I fix that like $10,000, $15,000, forget it. But nevertheless, and they started, and so I just tell the fellow, watch me, tell the man, a picture the man insurance, take a picture, or his driver's permit and whatnot. Who would invest partner, I started going on with the boy. So I come and I say, what was all this going on for the next one? I started going on. But I say, well, if you know me, I could go from 0 to 200 fast. I say, boy, he said a question, boy, if I wait you, boy, I tell him if I wait you, boy, I think, all that time, all this is, I cussing him up and thing. Because nobody afraid all they feel like when the bars up the little boy. Because that could happen to anybody sometimes. And you know what's the sad part about it? The guy who is driving on Rodney Road, he's not familiar with the road. So he just passing through there, so he don't really know this road and whatnot. But everybody from who getting on because he recommend, like he called to a partner, thing, and boy. So, and surprisingly, some people really think that sometimes you see me by myself, but you don't know, you really don't know. You really don't know. Because immediately I made a call, and in about 2 minutes the police reach. I can't tell you what, if I have that kind of benefits, but nevertheless, 2 to 3 minutes the police reach, and they were able to settle out. But the man was ranking and thing in the kind of sweater, nowhere to be found. And sometimes I don't like Advantage. Sometimes you see people that are road hogs out there that sometimes they would pull you out of the car and start to beat you and all kind of thing. But then again, monkey know what tree to climb, man. Monkey know what tree to climb. I'm the kind of person, if I see that happening to somebody, I will get involved. It's that kind of look. I don't like that kind of Advantage thing. 3 man beating 1 man. No. 3 man want to ring up 1 man. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. So I come all the fella. I don't know the fella. I've never seen the man in my life, but I'm showing you. So I just don't like that. That's my nature. So let's start. Monday, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll was 115. We had 4 murders over the weekend. 4 murders over the weekend. The murder toll now stands at 119. On Friday, it was 115. 115, it now stands at 119. For the year thus far, 2 additional murders. For the year thus far, with 2 additional murders today, there have been 62 murders for January. Let me tell you something, 62 for January, 42 for February, 15 for the month of March. And very interesting, and this is something that we are third runner up on the divisions. We are third runner up because Northern Division has 25 homicide cases, 25 murders. Northeastern Division, 24. And Central Division, 18. We are the third. Northern Division is 35. Northeastern Division is 24. And Central Division is 18. So we are right behind. We are right behind. All of the Western Division is 10. Southern Division is 10, Eastern Division is 8, Port of Spain is 7, a big place like Port of Spain is 7, Southwestern is 6, Tobago Division is 1. But imagine Central, the capital, the business capital, the harbor things. We shouldn't be in 18, we shouldn't be in 18. So, there's a lot to talk about on Wednesday. As you know, I'm in a breakfast meeting with the Commissioner of Police and criminologist Ramesh Devsaran and President of the Chamber, Baldat Marajev, and the Mayor, Your Worship, Faik. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. On Saturday, 1 man was killed and his brother injured during a shooting incident at Coconut Drive in Movant on Saturday. Around 4:15 p.m. on Saturday, the 12th of March 2023, 56-year-old Curtis Charles of Lamppost 17 Pitch Road Mover. Why we didn't have a watermark on this picture? Why? Yeah, but that's still no. Keep running the video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Curtis Charles. Curtis Charles, all right, was sitting outside a house at Lamppost 41, Chaconia Drive, Coconut Drive, Mover, when he was approached by 2 armed men with firearms. The suspect opened fire on them. Okay, they opened fire on them. Both victims were taken to hospital, where Charles was declared dead. Then also on Saturday, a man who's said to be an upcoming Trinidad artiste was shot and killed near the Chinapoo Road Movant Community Center early on Saturday morning. Okay, he was recently released from prison. Iko Callender, who was recently released from prison. Callender was found with gunshot injuries near the Chinapoo Road Movant Community Center. A short distance from his home, he was shot by unknown assailants. Shortly after midnight, officers from Northeastern Division Task Force responded to the shooting and took Callender to the Moncton Hospital, where he was declared dead. So this is Callender. Huh? Yeah, but Charlie, no. to be upcoming Trinidad Artiste was shot and killed near the Chinapoo Road Movant Community Center early on Saturday morning. Early on Saturday, deceased has been identified Iko Callender, who was recently released from prison. Callender was found with gunshot injuries near the Chinapoo Road Movant Community Center, a short distance from his home. He was shot by unknown assailants shortly after midnight. Officers of Northeastern Division Task Force responded to the shooting and took Callender to Mount Hope Hospital, where he was declared dead. Come back to me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were gunned down inside a vehicle at Hermitage Road, Carroll Road, Macaulay, Claxton Bay. One of the victims has been identified as Kerwin Williams of Diamond Village, Claxton Bay, an ex-murder accused in the kidnapping, murder and murder of San Juan businesswoman Samde Rampasad in 2005, while the others remain unidentified. Around 6:25, woman Corporal Langley and PC Guevara of the St. Margaret's Police Station responded to the report of a shooting at Hermitage Road. Upon arrival, officers discovered a white Honda Elantra motor vehicle registration PDJ 5380 parked on the roadway with Williams and another man inside with gunshot injuries about the body. The scene was processed. The scene was processed by Central Division Crime Scene Investigation Department. So this was a double murder. So we have had how much double murders for the year already? Is it on this rundown? Is it? Right. So on the scene was processed by Southern Division Crime Scene Investigation Department, and the following items of evidential value retrieved: 19 9mm spent shell casing, 9 5.56 spent shell casing, and 1 projectile. On Sunday, the 26th of February, Roger Mutu, also called Ravello of Carolina Village, Cuba, was ambushed and riddled with bullets by at least 2 armed suspects around 3:40 on Sunday. He died at the scene of the shooting at Cara Courts, and crime scene investigators found and seized 13 spent 5.56 shell casing along with 24 caliber shell casing at the scene, leading police to believe the suspects were armed with AR-15 rifle. And then it goes back now on Saturday, the 10th of September 2020, Philip Budram, a.k.a. Boss and Boozy, a well-known gang drug and gun leader, was among 3 men killed during a police-involved shooting near UTT in Esperanza. So just to let you know, well, that's that. So now, I have a reason why. Now, there are 2 persons. Now, let me tell you something here. There are 2 persons. Over the weekend, I don't want to say, but I've spoken to persons, and there are 2 persons out of the 5 that are still alive. There are 2 persons out of the 5 persons that was freed that are still alive. That is all I can tell you. There's 2 persons. So, apparently the group, somebody's wiping out the group. But there are 2 persons. So leave that right there. Leave the images right there. But there are 2 persons, because I think, I don't really care. I don't wish to highlight those photos anymore, because I think that this thing is so serious that just leave it right there. Just leave it right there. So we're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. And one of our advertisers, remember recently, a woman was charged with almost 91 charges and whatnot, and an employee of Gable X. And that mattered before the court. But just to let you know that our advertiser, Gable X, has gone cashless. They have gone cashless, and you can now make purchase via online payment, links, credit card, checks, and direct deposits. We are no longer accepting cash transaction at our sales office. So feel free to contact us at 665-4110, 665-7914, WhatsApp, and also this will be posted on my fan page. All right, so let those who in charge of social media post up this on our fan page with respect to Gable X, and let the Gable X ad run on one part, and let this join this with it for me, please, from tomorrow. So Gable X has gone cashless. Also, ladies and gentlemen, European Day Spa, Beauty Clinic and Wellness, Passadi Food King, Lenten Savings. We are reeling in more savings at Passadi Food King. I want to say a special hello to Passadi Food King. Also, Caribbean Hair Transplant, Neo Eyewear, Paradise Pools and Spas. Dave, how you going? I hope everything is good with you. So, Dave, I had to call you because I need some stuff for my pool. Yeah, Dave is a good guy. Dave is a good guy. Every day I could tell you that the pool guy, Dave is a good guy. Dave is an amazing guy. Paradise Pool and Spas, look at them. Now, let me tell you something. You don't have to pay a pound a crong. You know, everybody used to say that, boy, pool is real money. You know, pool is real money. Also, the best toys, 10 sale. Apparently, the best toys, 10 sale. They're having a big sale at Forces flagship located at Southern Main Road, and also they are the first floor at Movant, Port of Spain, or Eastgate, Trin City Mall. Wow! So, I want to say a special to the best toys, 10 sale. All right, so listen to them well. And our advertisers, once you have great sale and you know you have giveaways and whatnot, and you want us to just do some touching up on your videos and so on, maybe post it on our social media. Remember, our social media cannot be compared to other social media because our following is really, really great. Really, 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 really great. And as I say, it's a lot of people. And, you know, when I come back, I will show that to you. So let's take a fast break.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Don't be caught fishing around this Lenten season. Passad's the Food King have you hooked on a bigger and better catch. With extreme savings on Ibis 2 kg flour, now $20. Distinction milk, 1 liter, 3 packs, $25. Carried fish, per pound, now $24.99. Pre-packed garlic, 250 grams, 3 packs, $9.99. Shark per pound, $12.99. Swiss tomato ketchup, now 3 packs for $20. Uber pasta cuts assorted, 3 packs, $18.99. Holiday Bigfoot assorted, 32 grams, 7 packs for $20. Blue Sea tuna flake in oil, 2 for $11.99. Blue Sea mackerel in tomato sauce, 200 grams, 3 tins, $18. Potatoes, 5 pounds for $10. Fresh harvest soybean oil, 2 liter, now $39.99. Soft and pretty bath tissue, 12 pack, $20. Krong parboiled rice, 2 kg, 2 packs, $34.99. At Passad's the Food King, we are committed to caring for you like family at all our 8 locations. Sale ends March 15th or while stocks last.
Morning. Hi, morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
Frank wants us to do is start from front to back. Right?
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited has the world's best brands in pool supplies and equipment. Our showroom is the largest in the Caribbean and is well stocked with a wide variety of cleaning equipment and chemicals for your pools and spas. We also carry pumps, filters, heaters, lights, and so much more. Delivery services available throughout TNT. At Paradise Pools, we service what we sell and treat your pool right. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando, and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or give us a call. Paradise Pools and Spas Limited, celebrating 20 years of service to you.
You asked for it and now it's back. By popular demand, our Grand 10 sale has been extended from the 1st to the 4th of March. Come on down now. You don't want to miss it. Everything must go. We got scooters starting from as low as $3.99, ride-ons starting from $26.99, bikes and tricycles from $3.99, car seats from $2.20, strollers starting from $4.85, playpens from $6.89. Huge discounts on all your special brands. Barbie, LOL Surprise, Baby Alive, Hot Wheels, Nerf, Jurassic Park, VTech, Fisher Price, Leapfrog, and many more. Visit us in-store at First Floor Movie Town, Port of Spain, Forces Flagship MacBean, and Eastgate Mall, Trinity, or visit us online. Don't miss the biggest sale of the year at dbesttoys.com. We have the best brands for the best prices.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 2 men are yet to be identified were shot and wounded in Valencia on Saturday, 11th of March. At about 8 p.m., residents of Bertrand, Trace, Valencia heard several loud explosions. And upon investigating, they discovered 2 victims lying on the ground in a pool of blood, nursing gunshot injuries. They contacted the police and paramedics, and both men were taken to the Arima Hospital for treatment, where they are warded in a serious condition. The responding officers also observed damages to the vehicle and homes in the immediate vicinity of the shooting. However, no other injuries were reported. So again, you are seeing, in fact, you're hearing about 2 men who are yet to be identified were shot and wounded in Valencia. If you have any information, remember you could go to my fan page, my website, and report the crime anonymously, ianireland.org. This took place on Saturday around 8 p.m. Residents of Bertram, Trace, Valencia heard several loud explosions. Upon investigating, they discovered 2 victims lying on the ground in a pool of blood, nursing gunshot injuries. They contacted the police and paramedics, and both men were taken to the Arima Hospital for treatment, where they were warded in a serious condition. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, a man who was shot about the body inside a vehicle on Carnival Tuesday night in Chinapoo died at a relative house in Maruga on Saturday. All right, so again, a man who was shot. May this be the last day we're doing that, please. They contacted the police and paramedics, and both men were taken to the Arima Hospital for treatment, where they were warded in a serious condition. No, sorry, I'm going back to the man who was shot Carnival Tuesday in Chinapoo, died at a relative's house in Maruga on Saturday. 32-year-old Siobhan Edmond of Bamboo Trace, Chinapoo, was shot about the body while driving a car that belonged to a man identified as Clayton Haywood, a.k.a. Satan, at Water Lane, Chinapoo, on Tuesday. So apparently he was driving somebody's car that, somebody looking for somebody, and he was shot multiple times. Another man identified as 39-year-old Matsimela Pierre sustained injuries after the vehicle he and Edmond were occupants crashed after it was shot by an unknown person. Edmond was discharged from Mount Hope Hospital and was paralyzed and was staying at a relative home in Maruga when he fell ill and died on Saturday morning. An autopsy expected to be conducted on his body to determine the exact cause of death before it is classified, police said. According to police, around 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday, the 21st of February, officers from Northern Division Task Force responded to a report about a shooting at Water Lane, St. Vincent Street, Chinapoo. Upon arrival, the officers observed a blue-colored Chevy hatchback registration PDT 4324 crash into an empty lot of land along Water Lane with bullets hole to the rear left side of the said vehicle. Edmond and Pierre were discovered outside the vehicle. P had injuries consistent with vehicular crash, while Edmund had gunshot injuries about the body. Police took both men to Mount Hope Hospital for treatment. Officers of Northern Division Crime Scene Investigation Unit recovered 52 spent 5.56 shell casing at the scene. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, the police are seeking the public's assistance in identifying the body of a man that was found in some bushes in Tobago last week. The decomposing body was discovered at Golden Grove Road, Bucco, Tobago, around 10:45 a.m. on Wednesday, the 8th of March. The unidentified male is of East Indian descent with short black hair, brown in complexion, of slim build, and approximately 5 feet 7 inches tall. The body was clad in a red t-shirt and a pair of black long pants and had several tattoos about the upper portion of the body in the following areas: left chest area, diagram of a key; left shoulder, the word Bishi; and back, the word Leo. So they had some tattoos about the upper portion of the body. Upper portion of the body. So the left chest area had a diagram of a key. The left shoulder had the word Bishi, B-I-S-H-I, and on the back had the word Leo. So if you have any friend of East Indian descent, brown in complexion, approximately 5 feet 7 inches. This happened in Tobago, and again he has a diagram of a key on his left side of his chest. On his left shoulder, he had the word Bishi, B-I-S-H-I, tattooed on him, and at the back, he has the word Leo, L-E-A-O. Anyone with information can get in contact with us at my WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Also, the body of a man found shot and burnt in Mount Hope in 2020 was positively identified as a missing Chinapoo man who was mysteriously disappeared months earlier. DNA tests in January confirmed the body was that of 23-year-old Malik Ramsahai, a.k.a. Duri, of Dubi of Duki Trace in Chinapoo, who was reported missing by his relatives after he was last seen alive on the 6th of February 2020. On the 23rd of May 2020, a decomposing body. Remember, he was last seen alive on the 6th of February. On the 6th of February. And a decomposing body of a man was found on the 23rd of May. On the 23rd of May. In fact, it was found on Saturday, the 23rd of May 2020 at a Bridge Road, Circular Mount Hope, at Bridge Road, Circular Mount Hope on Saturday, the 23rd of May. But remember, he went missing on the 6th of February 2020. On May 27, autopsy was done at the Forensic Science Center in St. James, which revealed the victim died from gunshot injuries. DNA samples were taken from his relative and sent to forensic laboratory in the United Kingdom for analysis in June 2020 and returned to the country in January this year. Just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, look how long, and it doesn't matter, this could happen to anybody. Your family, your innocent family can get gunned down. So imagine, this is slackness, you know. Imagine, all these things. It's like nobody wants to take us to the next level. It's like we are not going to the next level in this country. It's only bacchanal politics and he say and she say and this one and that one and foot and mouth and all kind of thing. And who's saying this, who backing back, who whining back, all kind of stupidness. But the issues that affect that affect the citizens, it's not being addressed. You telling me families, you telling me a man went missing in 2020. In 2020, on the 6th of February, his decomposing body was found on the 23rd of May. That is a Saturday. On May the 27th, May 27, 2020, an autopsy was done at the Forensic Science Center, St. James, on the 27th of May 2020. Right? DNA samples were taken from him and the body and relatives and whatnot, right, for analysis in June 2020. So listen to me. Listen to this, and listen to me carefully. Listen to this. I'm sure how slack we are. 6th of February, this man here, Malik Ramsahai, A.G. Dubi, he went missing. On the 23rd of Saturday 23rd of May, 2020, a decomposing body was found at Bridge Road Circular, Mount Hope. On the 27th of May 2020, they did an autopsy. Right? They did an autopsy at the Forensic Science Center in St. James, which revealed the victim died from gunshot injuries to the head. And listen to me, and DNA samples were taken from his relatives and sent to the forensic laboratory in United Kingdom for analysis in June 2020. That'll come like the next month, right? Imagine from 2020 June, right? Now, it was sent to the forensic laboratory in the United Kingdom for analysis in June 20 and will return to the country in January of this year. You know. In January this year, it now come back. January this year, you know. So that's 2020, right? 2020 June. 21. 22. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Let's say 7 months. 2 years and 6 or 7 months. Family cannot get closure. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. And there are a lot of families like that. And why we don't, amend the laws and do what we have to do and pass legislation that we can have our own DNA lab in Trinidad. And they can... Yeah, but okay, we have it and it's working, but but this is craziness. Okay, but now, but it is only now they have it. So my researcher now telling me, okay, that was then, but now they have a DNA lab up and running now, and they're doing. Who was the last person that they did there? The first person whose samples were taken, DNA samples were taken, was Danet Pierre. The girl who went missing from St. Margaret's, that was the first person sample to be taken from St. Madeleine, and then the mother then found out. This happened a couple of months ago, which is good. But look how long all these things. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. We're on an island. This is not like where in the US you have states and you have borders here, and it's 330 something million people we're dealing with here. We have 1.4 million people in this country. And there are places in South haven't had water for 15 days, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, all kind of thing. And we're on an island, We're surrounded by water, Boy. We're surrounded by water, Why anybody can't come up with an idea how to, use water from the sea and do what you have to do and something, come up with something. Make more dams, do what they have to do. But we're on an island, And in times like this where everybody living big life, and let me tell you something, everybody living big life, everybody live, and you see people, and all politics is just bacchanal. He say, she say, this one say, that one say, all kind of thing. Who are a man, who take a woman, all kind of thing, all kind of bacchanal politics, but issues that affect the citizens, nobody focusing on that. Nobody. So I guess you now found out that our DNA lab, well, it started to operate now, and the first person where DNA samples were taken and confirmed was that of Danet Pierre, the young girl from St. Madeleine, who you remember she was burnt in the car and whatnot. You remember that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Well, I'm here to tell you what's going on. Let's take a fast break.
Chiclesia Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chiclesia Limited, 665-3336.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basilan Street, Tunapuna. Allow us to honor your family members. Online chat services on Facebook or WhatsApp 492-6096.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or Alusing circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Lennox and Pioneer brands at affordable prices. Units from as low as $25.50 installed. Professional servicing starts at $175. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks, and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
Car City Trading is your #1 source for high-quality, new and used Korean auto parts. We are well-stocked and carry a wide variety of engines, starters, compressors, alternators, power steering pumps, fans, sensors, head and tail lights, bumpers, grills, shocks, cradles, steering racks, and so much more. Let us help you improve your car's performance. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo number 2. Call us to get a quote at 645-2603 or WhatsApp at 704-2246. Automotive is what we do. Car City Trading. Quality products, fantastic prices.
Kickstart your career in IT with the BSc Information Technology from the University of Bedfordshire, delivered at CTS College. The BSc Information Technology equips students for the latest jobs in the IT field. Benefit from online learning environment, dedicated program manager, WhatsApp groups with students and lecturers, shared drive with lecture notes, recordings, assignments, and more. Tutorial support for assignments. Email CTS College on study@ctscollege.com.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaconia, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papri Road, Lower Barracourt. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Farmer Steel. Shop today and collect upon purchase or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26 gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $34 per foot. Get Berlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pad, and much more at Farmer Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have special, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
Panarine, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels, number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village, and number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
That fella, that person where they found in Tobago, right? He live in a part, I don't know that the same fella who had, remember the video where they're still trying to identify the East Indian fella who has the Bishi tattooed onto him and the word Bishi, and he has a key, and the back he has tattooed Leo. I don't know that the same man who, I don't know. The same man who had 2 daughters and some back and out, he and his wife, and I don't know. I don't want to call no names, but you gotta confirm that, but I don't know. And he owe people money and all kind of for weed and all kind of thing. I don't know if that's the same person. Because I'm checking it out in Tobago. Persons in Tobago was giving me some information, but I can't confirm that as yet. I can't confirm that as yet. Also, ladies and gentlemen, two men who were detained by police for inquiries have gone missing after they reportedly released from the St. Joseph police station last week. The 2 men are Balat Mahabir of Warner Street and 28-year-old Kimraj Jogiraj of College Road, St. Augustine. Relatives said both men were taken into police custody for inquiries on Monday, March 6th. On March the 6th, and were last seen at St. Joseph police station on Thursday night. Relatives said they went to the St. Joseph police station around 7 p.m. on Friday 10th, but were told by police both men had been previously released from custody but cannot be located. So that is kind of funny now. That is kind of funny. Remember St. Augustine area, that Warner Street, have all kind of thing going on, So, I don't know if they were held in connection with the shooting of that girl. Yeah, so we can't confirm that as yet. But nevertheless, that Warner Road in St. Augustine. So these 2 fellas now have gone missing. Balat Mahabir and Kimraj Jogiraj of College Road, St. Augustine. Just to let you know that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a cell phone video emerged of an off-duty sergeant identified as Villafana in the confrontation police officers at the Turner Police Station over the weekend. Puna Police Station over the weekend. Sergeant Villafana repeatedly questioned his officers as whether he was under arrest, but neither of the 3 officers in the video responded to such, but insisted that he walked into the police station charge room. The incident stemmed from a situation at Rattans where, according to Villafana, he had every right to voice his concern about a situation. Go ahead.
Am I under arrest? Am I being arrested? And what am I being arrested for, please?
Sir, go in the station, please. I will not say that again.
I do not want to walk in that station. If I walk in that station, my rights are being infringed. Am I being arrested? For what reason, please?
Wait. Alright? Is that an accident? That is the person who is taking an accident. He was given a particular way of putting the here. Go in here, please.
arrest and never follow it. I am afraid to put down my hands now.
Oh, what to do?
You're protecting my right here. I was brought here, I'm pull away, I'm resisting, I'm offended. I never pull away, I have complied with everything. I feel unsafe. I feel unsafe walking in the station. I feel unsafe walking in the station because you take me from over there against my will.
Yeah, but that's a serious thing because he been imagine that Sergeant Villafana, right? The two officers, it was the cell phone video emerged from an off-duty police, a police sergeant identified as Villafana in confrontation with police officers at Chinapoo. But you can't understand because Villafana on the wall there, he wanted to know, well, if you tell any man take him, they carry him inside, he says he's scared for his life. That's a serious thing. Nobody is saying that you know, yeah, you know, you're big in the dance, but it's a serious thing because you want to know what, you know, what these junior officers, what is the plan? They need to tell the man that. You understand? Go inside, go inside, go inside. No, he just can't go inside just so the man say he's scared for his life. I really would like to know the outcome of this. Yeah, I would really like to know the outcome of this. I see lucky thing that somebody put some police, other police taped it. It's a civilian that taped it. We have that part? Okay. Apparently, the person who's taping it associated with Sergeant Villafana. Huh. I tell you, everybody look at the rank, but everybody does rank, yes? Everybody does rank. A PH taxi, ladies and gentlemen, driver was recorded, apparently I have here, grooming a female schoolgirl who traveled in his car in St. James last week. Go ahead. Back to me, come back to me. It's a surprise, but you know there's a girl, and get back, if we could get back the day she was here. In fact, she's been here twice. We celebrated the same birthday, yeah. And apparently she's outside in front. I can't remember, what's her name again? Also, ladies and gentlemen, while they're doing that, a man was Covell Woods. We have a photograph? She was here in 2021. Let me see. Oh, good. Look at my girl. What's going on with you? You all right? You can take on the mask. I had it already. You all right? Talk. What's going on? Good. Look at you, boy. The last time, and you know, last year she was here for my birthday. And last year, I think 2020 she was here also. Yeah, 2020, 11th of March, she was here also. So that was, which year we just showed here? 2021. I think she was here for 2020 also. Yeah, Covell Woods. Get a mic for her, please. Yeah, kind of, we didn't really plan this, but she just came in the front there and, you know. So I also need to know more about that taxi driver. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. And do you have a cake at this? That's when your birthday fall on weekends. You just don't do nothing during the Monday to Fridays. You know? Hi, Cavello. Good. Come this way, come this way. Cavell Woods boy. What going on, Gail? What going on? You all right? What's happening? What's happening? Let me put on the mic for you. You were here in Cavell. What going on, Gail? You get real big, Gail. How old are you? What, 16 now or something? 15, yeah. Because you were here in 2021. And it's 2021, boy. Yeah, 2021. We showed the video a while ago. And then you were here in 2020. I believe we got a 2022. You were here in 2020 also. So what you did for your birthday? Tell me. Get a CG up and running, please. Go ahead. What you did for your birthday?
Nothing as yet. What you do for your birthday?
Nothing, girl. It was quiet. I eat, just lying around and thing and nothing, no big thing. And so what school you going to now? Let me hear. Huh?
Success Lavender.
Success Lavender. And so what you got for your birthday and thing?
Cake and ice cream.
Cake and ice cream?
Yeah.
The mic not on? Sorry, excuse. Yeah, it's on. Mic 2, are you hearing me? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so let me hear that. So where is your mom? Where's your mom?
She home with my sister.
Okay, let me make sure I say hello to her now. What was it? Last time we had cake and it had nothing to give you. I'm feeling shame. I'm feeling real shame. I can call people and tell them you're passing. I'll organize a nice cake for you and thing.
We put it in on here though. March and finish.
March and finish. You come good. Watch you. She said the birthday finish. She said the birthday finish. So I'll make sure and get a cake and a nice present for you. I'll get a nice present for you. We still have to take a break. Yeah, let's say we have to take a fast break. Let's take a fast break. Go ahead.
Pack your coolers and buckle up for the Easter road trip at SNS Passage Supermarket. Enjoy amazing beach specials all month long with Ocean Spray Cran Grape was $41.95, now $34.95, save $7. Juicy Red 500 milliliters, 5 for $19.95. 7 steak cut fries, only $19.95. Boneless chicken breast, $24.95 per pound. SNS paper towel, 4 for $19.95. Yum yogurt, 3 for $20. Glade air freshener, 2 for $24.95. Jujada corn mix, 2 for $24.95. Milano pasta cuts, 3 for $19.95. Chicken feet and neck, 3 pounds for $19.95. Visit any of our 3 locations, number 91 High Street, Rio Claro, number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari, Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passage Supermarket, simply better shopping.
Now opened at our Montrose Chaconia branch. Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer, the largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Fabindia Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station, Chaconia, starting from Saturday, March 18. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear, or even outfits to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings including table runners, rugs, carpets and so much more. Unlimited variety at Fabindia Expo opposite Medford gas station, Chaconia from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
The Mid-Center Mall Mid-Year Flea Market, the 6th to the 30th of May, catering for Mother's Day and Indian arrival. Booths start at 4,000. Contact 340-6565 or 299-5862. Book your booths now.
JS Auto Sound Solution for all your car audio and security needs. Specialized in best quality Android head units, 360 camera, amplifiers, subwoofers, and much more. Located at Mad Eye Imports Compound, Fairport. Call today at 488-9253.
Present your business professionally by calling a websitecompany.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business, sell products, receive orders, and accept payments. Convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
I was just chatting. She was here. Now, okay, we can just get back to, she was here in 2020. 2020. Listen to me, the first time I met her was in 2020. Look at the little clip. See, in fact, we ordered a cake, but it's not here as yet. So you would have gotten my cake. All right? And I just want you to know that this little girl here, we didn't want to go into, I don't want to go into details. I don't want to go into details, but her father had died. Yeah, and her father had died. Yeah, he was murdered. Yeah, so sad. And so she kind of always attached to us here at the studio. And then in 2021 she came back here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't stand before heaven and asking God if you can go in, you know. Tell me. I don't know. Don't come and say no proud or anything, you know. Watch it, let me hear. I tell her that how, I know she's back, she came back today. Last year I remember sending, I can't even remember, right? But they said his office now telling me they had sent us stuff and all kind of nice little present and whatnot. So she had to go, she had to leave also because she just passed, you know, because she has her stepdad waiting for her. And she's doing well, So I just mentioned to the staff, they will take her number and see whatever we can do, whatever we can buy, something nice, because as you can see, she has grown into a lovely young lady. And boy, some people really have challenges, but she's doing exceptionally well. I kind of chit-chat with her off the air because you know, I didn't want to ask her kind of personal questions and how she mother going and this and that and thing, and you know, but she's such a nice girl. She's into art and whatnot. So we'll call her and see what nice stuff she needs, and they will call her and buy it for her. But she's really nice. She's such a nice girl. She goes to Success Laventil, an amazing girl. Just an amazing girl. I'm a girl. Open up the lines, I call her. Good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Also, a man was charged, but you know really something else. I look the same way in 2019. I look the same way. It's 2019 or 2020? 2020. I look the same way in 2021. The same way, boy. The same way. The same way in 2021. 22, we didn't have anything because, yeah, all that time. But wait now. All that time I get... What day was that? On the 24th of March, 2020, I get locked up and they say I'm positive. Right? I had the thing, I had the COVID business now. Well, boy, that was something else and all too. You know? But nevertheless, and I still here. Also, a man was charged for beating and robbing a police officer in Sandy Grande during Juve celebration on Monday, 20th of February. The suspect was identified as Carlon Campo. Right? Around 7 a.m., the police officer was at Juve in Sandy Grande near Embassy Pub when he was bounced into by Campo, who is known to him. An argument reportedly ensued between the two parties, and Campo allegedly dealt the officer 2 blows to the left side of his face before running off. The officer then proceeded to Kenny's restaurant, where he observed the suspect a short distance away. The officer attempted to contact the Sandy Grande police using his iPhone 11 valued $7,000 when Campo approached him again. Campo shouted at the victim and hit him another blow to his head with a bottle before snatching the iPhone 11 and fleeing the scene through the crowd. The victim went to the Sandy Grande police station, but he will give this policeman a run, boy. He will give this policeman a run. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a bandit dropped his empty gun while fleeing the scene of a hi caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Mr. Allen, good evening.
Good evening. Talk to me.
Mr. Allen, you have to look one way all the time. Mother's milk in your face. You have a good heart and a good mind. You ain't changing at all. Trust me. You come here to make banga and look good.
No, but I was just looking at the videos from 20, 29,
yes,
20,
changing.
21.
Look how long I watching you.
The same way, I can believe it.
You're like fine wine. You're just maturing.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening, my
You're getting in my head, you're getting in my head, you're getting in my head, you're getting in my head. You're getting in my head, you're getting in my head. But amazing, I can't wait now. Move to jail from 2020, 2021. You know? So, a bandit dropped his empty gun while fleeing the scene of a robbery at a kindergarten school in Malabar on Saturday, 11th of March, around 1:20 a.m. The 34-year-old amalgamated security guard was in the guard booth at the Malabar Early Childhood Care and Education Center in Malabar when he heard a strange noise on the compound. Upon investigating, the security guard was confronted by a suspect armed with a gun. A struggle ensued and the suspect relieved the victim of a Samsung phone valued $2,000 before jumping over the chain link fence and escaping. The security guard subsequently contacted the police officers from the Malabar police post who on exercise duty in the division responded and went in search of the suspect who could not be found. At about 2 a.m., the officer returned to the scene and conducted a comprehensive search and discovered a .38 special revolver near the fence which belonged to the suspect. I call it good evening. Now, this is the second time. This is the second time.
Don't ask me the name of the area. Hopkins Village.
Hi, caller.
Hi, President. Good afternoon. Mr. I.A.N.
I hear all this whispering in the back. What is that? You about talking me or?
No, I wouldn't bad talk here. What happened is that we having some real problem in Mafeking Village. Me out for some pipe-on water, boy.
Tell me now.
We having real problem for some water.
Uh-huh.
In Mafeking.
Uh-huh.
Real problem for some water right now. We need to get some water.
Oh, good. How long
Hold
now?
on, talk to the owner.
Me? Hello, good night. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, sir, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, mine was on the 22nd, my daughter was the 22nd myself, and then my 3 other boys was the 17th, 20th, and 21st.
Well, good people, good people.
Very nice people, man. Yeah, so our calling is concerning water, the situation in Africa, yeah? No real water, no problem for water. Yeah, lots of problems.
It's all over. There are parts of south, no water for 12 days, no water for 9 days. How long now?
The same thing we're going through here. It's over the past 2 weeks. The last water we get here was last week Friday and Saturday afternoon.
Which part in Mafeking? Where in Mafeking?
There is like phone number, well, from people from by the school, the government school, Mafeking school, straight down to Bristol. We have a problem for water.
Let me call the acting. The acting CEO. Let me call the acting CEO and see what's happening.
Real problem. So I go appreciate if you can see.
Take a number of the year and send it to me now. Let me call somebody and find out what is really going on. But with respect to the guard who dropped his firearm at the early childhood care center in Malabar, there's a second incident concerning a kindergarten here, because on Tuesday, the 7th of March, 2 men staged an armed robbery at a daycare in Arangwes. CCTV video of the incident showed the suspect scaling a wall at the facility. Craziness. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Chutney Soca star K.I. Prasad was attacked and beaten by several men at a restaurant in Florida on Friday. On Saturday, K.I. posted a video and spoke about the incident, adding that it had nothing to do with him interfering any by several online commentators. He said he was awaiting his meal and decided to go to the washroom, and he was ambushed for reasons unknown to him. He later posted a picture of one of the main attackers. So this is what he had to say. Go ahead.
I come quite Florida to go. Where is it last year? On my hands. I think this eye blood shot. So we had a restaurant last night, and some fella take for some wrong idea or something or whatever it is, but I hear him talking to when I was going to the bathroom in the restaurant, and I just hear him talking like I don't care who he is or something, like he had it in his mind or whatnot, and I just get slapped, and then he take a beer bottle and he break it on my face here, and I get cut up all over, and then I remember I was on the ground, and I watch up, and they just beating me, they stamp up my head, my belly, my back, my everything. They beat me real bad, boy, 6 of them.
You know somebody, right? So that is a serious thing, eh? That is, I mean, at the end of the day, that is one of our people, eh? And as much as some of you in the chutney industry might be happy and say that good for him, I don't think that is funny, because that is our people. That is one of our citizens, and I don't like that. As much as you might have views about the guy, no. I have this thing, it's like, we first, eh? We treat Begonians first, and everybody after. I'm telling you. So I see people making silly videos and saying this and that about, it's unfortunate, and I hope the matter is being investigated, and we will keep you posted on it. I mean, I know K.I. personally, and, but nevertheless, it's very, very unfortunate that one of our people, a citizen of this country, get beat up in Florida in a restaurant, bust up his head and all kind of thing, and no, it don't happen like that. Now, it is alleged that we posted a suspect that this person could assist with the investigation. Maybe, I know this one is American or what, but he looked like a Caribbean guy, so you don't know. So let's just wait and see. Hi, caller, good evening. You know what somebody just mentioned to me, and you see, and all this thing with no water up, in Mafiking. Imagine the person was just telling me, I tell you, there was, so many people out in the world watching Crime Watch. It's amazing, That's why we have gone right up from. Just imagine this, let me tell you this. On Thursday, the 9th of March, 265,353 persons watch Crime Watch. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, do you know how much it is today? Today, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 9th of March you're seeing there. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 13th of March, and over 5,558 persons have watched Crime Watch so far. Just imagine. And just last week it was 265,353. Just imagine that. And just last week alone, the Thursday, the 9th of March, it was 2,758,716 views. That is with your ads and videos, and everybody's seeing everything and subscribing and following us on Facebook and following us on all the different apps. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone to almost 2,800,000 898,921. Maybe by tomorrow it will be 3 million. And it is just going up. It is just going up. And that's why I said, if you look at Aruba, I tell you, watch me, there are person who just want to keep back this place, And that's why I tell you, I don't like bacchanal politics. This one going up and saying, this one dotish, and this one with this one wife, and all this stupidness in Tobago, and all this other thing. At the end of the day, we are the normal people are being affected. The Sawatis and them could pay for water, But the poor man down Mafiking and people in Pinal and people elsewhere and all in Arima can't pay. You know how much it's about a truck borne water for $600 or $700 a tank. But okay, they say it's free, but how long you have to wait? You have to go and beg and talk to this one and talk to that one and they better call somebody and get a tank of water, a truckload of water, and that is it. But ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, nobody don't think in this place, Nobody don't think in this place. All they know is bacchanal, and who with who husband, and who with who wife, and this one and that one. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, Aruba is built on coral. Do you know that they desalinate the seawater to supply the island? I would like, in fact, tomorrow you all do some research on that, with respect to Aruba being built on coral, and they desalinate the water from the sea. So in Aruba, there are no major problem for water. Just imagine that. They have no major problem for water. And we surrounded, and you telling me we can't do that? You telling me we can't do something like that? You telling me times like this, people driving Range Rover, people driving all kind of fancy vehicle, everybody living it up, one people entering politics, poor and end up rich and billionaires and all kind of thing. And you tell me in times like this, you can't even flush a toilet, and you still have to watch, you can't sing in the shower no more. You still have to save water, conserve on water, supply, and you can't water your plant. So many people, women out there love the little kitchen garden. You can't water your plant because you're checking them, just everybody can afford a pump and those 1,000-gallon tanks and whatnot. Imagine Aruba is built on coral and built on coral, and they desalinate seawater and supply Aruba. That is very, very interesting. That is very, very interesting. But in Trinidad, all kind of thing. All government office closed, imagine, we don't have no water here, they're ranking. But when you go in a government building with an armless, they're pulling you out. They tell you go up the road, they have no business about you. Anybody who experienced that, again, I say it publicly, anybody who experienced being put out of a government office because maybe you had slippers on your foot, you had maybe a jersey, you had your car and you come down and they put you out, please come and see me. I'm waiting patiently, ladies and gentlemen, patiently. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Arima police are proving 2 separate incidents where 2 schoolboys were robbed while on their way home from school last Friday. Around 2:30 p.m. on Friday, the 10th of March, the 16-year-old of La Hoquita was walking along Calvary Hill in Arima near Holy Cross College when he was approached by 2 men, one armed with a knife and The suspects announced their robbery and the boys was relieved of their blue school bag that contained an HP Chrome book laptop, books before fleeing on foot. Woman Corporal Mendoza of the Arima CID is probing. Terrible. They're robbing school children and all. I didn't tell you, this is sad. Before we go, I had to run this. There were 3 road fatalities over the weekend, and tomorrow I'll tell you all about this. But a motorcyclist who's an ex-police officer was killed in a Tobago accident. Stefano Dash is dead following an accident at Studley Park area on Saturday afternoon. Reports said while riding in the area, he swerved from hitting a child, bouncing 2 sheep and becoming airborne. He was later rushed to Scarborough General Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Apparently, he's an ex-police officer, Stefano Dash. That's so sad. So sad. So tomorrow I have a lot to do on this rundown here. We're going to keep this for tomorrow. I'm going to add it, so I'm going to keep you posted. Those of you who have stories and whatnot, those of you who would like to meet with me, and just WhatsApp me 294-4081. But it's just amazing how people outside here, doing everything to better the lives of their citizens. And here is just bacchanal, and that's why I don't want to hear no bacchanal again. And I'm sick of that, fed up of it. Come with something with sense. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out.